Welcome, guys. How is everyone doing? Are we ready? Are we going to drop to that 39-38K level? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Hello, hello. Are we live? Are we not live? Yes. How's everyone doing? I'm just going to confirm here. To that 39-38K. Make sure to smash up that like button already. 16 likes, absolutely great. 85 here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What is going on? It looks like that Bitcoin is having that volatility. Are we going to hit about 39, 38? I'm going to show you my game plan, okay? Very much expecting that fall, maybe to 39, even to 38K levels. I have my orders here ready on Bybit. They are just around about 39K, just below 39K. I've got a bunch of orders here. I am waiting for that massive volatility wick to the downside before we get a bounce. Okay, I think it's going to be like a short squeeze. We're going to have a lot of liquidations of long positions, and then we're going to have a massive short squeeze getting a massive bounce, and it's probably happening already. Okay, it's probably happening already. We just hit what was it? We've just hit 39.5K here on Bybit. So yeah, we're going slightly below 40K. It would be nice to hit about 39 or 38. We're currently getting support from that range. So maybe for the time being, we're having the Bitcoin dominance, having having a little bit of a pump. We're just on our way to 41%. This is not good for altcoins. Our altcoins are getting absolutely drained. I managed to scoop up some more metas, because on the video today I sold a bunch of metas here at $210 just when I made the video, because I was expecting very much here on metas for that drop here to the downside, very likely, at least to that. I got some metas at 175. We went slightly lower to 170. So yeah, a good way to add up to your hodl position, right? Because I'm holding metas here for the long term. Anyway, what's going to happen with BTC? It's getting a massive bounce right now. I didn't get any of my orders triggered. I was expecting a little bit for that wick here to the downside, and we basically just retested. It's the 39. I've got this this low over here of. Let me just zoom in, because we basically just retested that major support level. This is the low is at 39.5, so exactly 39.5 here from these September lows, right, on Bybit. Okay, it might be slightly lower or slightly above on other exchanges, but I think we just basically touched that almost to the dollar. We were actually $50 away from retesting it. I think that we're basically going to have a short squeeze sooner than I think. I did think that we were going to see a lot of short orders here get triggered, and then a massive bounce. We are seeing that bounce right now, but I think we could come to much lower levels. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, we're having quite a pretty nice bounce right now. So yeah, we didn't manage to come much lower. We might afterwards. We still might come down. Yeah, I think this is maybe screaming for a potential short position right now. A quick one though, because I do think that major relief rally is going to come. That major short squeeze, in my opinion. Guys, make sure to smash up that like button. I'm going to go through the comment section right now. What is the S&P 500 doing? It's currently dropping. I think we are maybe going to get a bounce from this level. We're just at that 62% Fibonacci retracement. We do have a spike here in volume. We're currently losing this level right now. So yeah, let's see what happens. Bitcoin dominance currently growing while Bitcoin goes down and the dominance goes up. Not good for altcoins. I bet a lot of altcoins are getting absolutely crushed. Guys, make sure to smash up that like button. Let's go through through the comment section. Make sure to get your cup of tea also. Hey Andy, let's collectively get a heart attack this afternoon. Always glad to see your analysis. Thank you very much, MB. Gmail, you're very welcome. I think I'm expecting a major bounce. Just I think more volatility below 40k. Whoever thinks that we are going to break $40,000, that this is a head and shoulder, and we are going to come straight back down in a couple of days down to $30,000. I think not. I think not. This is my personal opinion. I think, you know, this is basically just going to get a massive liquidity grab. Just think the amount of longs right now, over leveraged longs to try and get that, you know, potential bounce from this level. You know the deal. We can see Twitter, we can see all around, basically all around Twitter and you know, YouTube, this potential scenario, right? This potential scenario. We actually should have gotten a major relief rally. Well, I think, you know, because we never repeat exactly what happens, I think, you know, like a massive wick down to $37,000. You know, get people really scared this time, because people are overconfident. They are overconfident that we are going to get that bounce from these levels. Okay, they are bearish people, but they are still quite a lot of bullish people. And I want to know your opinion, guys. Again, I'm just going to write a poll. Are we going to 30k, $30,000 Bitcoin in? Okay, are we going to 30k in the coming weeks? I was gonna in the coming weeks. We're not gonna. Right, there's the poll, guys. Are we going to 30k in the coming weeks? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, I've got a poll right now. Let me know, guys. Are you scared yet? Are we going to go down to $30,000 in the coming weeks? Okay, it could be in next coming days. It could be next week, 2 weeks. Let me know, guys. The poll is there. Or are we just going to get a bunch of volatility here above $37,000 and below $40,000? A bunch of volatility there and get a massive bounce, all right? Now, this is the thing. You might have a bunch of bots here, you know, triggering a lot of short positions. Yeah, a lot of short positions right over here also getting triggered, and also long positions already entering the market. You know, I would guess right at these levels. So it's just going to be a massive volatility range, and I'm expecting that this is not successfully gonna come down in the next coming weeks to $30,000. Let me know in the comment section who thinks you know, we are going to go down to 30 or we're not. It would be interesting to know. Yeah, what altcoins are doing well? Let's take a look at altcoins, and I'm going to take a look at the comment section. Let's take a look at the top 100. Which ones are not? Near Protocol is doing quite all right. Near Protocol is pumping. Internet Computer, and yeah, not many other ones. Basically, stable coins, Zcash. So yeah, I think a lot of them are getting hit. Olympus is getting hit. Harmony, Aave, Sandbox currently at $4.4. Let's go through the comment section, see what's going on. If we get another bounce, a massive bullish, if we get another bounce soon, we will get another massive bullish divergence on the 4. Audi says MB Gmail. Right, bull market is over. Say yes, we got some bears here. We got some bears, which is good. We got some bears, which is good. We got, you know, 162 votes right now, and 67% says no, we are not going to 30k in the next coming weeks. So right, still people are quite bullish about this drop. We do see some bears here in the comment section, which is great. We got Say Junior saying bull market is over. Fantastic, that is good to know. We need to see some bears, that is for sure. We can't be everyone can't be bullish. Average Mark Dutch, thank you for joining the live stream. Bitcoin is playing up and down now, yes. KASTA, Deva, Joseph, thank you. I got a bunch of moderators here inside of the comment section. Matic, please. Let's take a look at Matic. I've done a video today on Matic, and we're currently dropping on Matic a little bit, but yeah, very much expected. I think Matic is going to enter an insane buy zone at that that $180 range. As you can see here, we can still drop quite a lot here on Matic to start retesting the support level. On today's video, I was talking about this potential accumulation ascending cylinder, where yeah, basically I think Matic $1.80 on Matic is going to be a great buy zone in my opinion. This is my opinion. Obviously this could break down and we could come down to much lower levels, so don't do anything that I say, but this is just my opinion, and I think that we are potentially going to get a very, very nice support from these higher lows. Yeah, this is no kind of distribution in my opinion. We're just basically retesting the highs. It's an ascending accumulation zone cylinder in my opinion. Short-term analysis on Matic, yeah, I think it's just entering a great buy zone. It's entering a great buy zone in my opinion. Let's take a look at Matic here on the Binance chart. Whoops, let me just go to the 4 hourly, zoom in a little bit, and it's already entered a buy zone right there in my opinion. I have this box here where there's a resistance zone right there. We could slightly dip below this range because of the market sentiment. If Bitcoin does hit, you know, 39, 38, 37,000, then we could have that one little bit of a wick to the downside before we get a major bounce. So all of this is going to be a major buy zone. What in between $1.80 and $2 is already buy zone here for Matic in my opinion. If we were to continue the uptrend, right, the trend is your friend. We are just retesting the lows, the higher low range. Yeah, it's for me it's going to be a buy zone right over there. So that's what I got for Matic. Hello everyone. I've got a bunch of moderators here. Thank you very much for joining and for the support. BTC 07K 7K. Yeah, we screwed, says Emmanuel Saturno. Yeah, I've been through this before. And I would be surprised if we do go down to the $30,000, to be honest. I would be pretty surprised. Yeah. I think it's just very, very unlikely. It's very, very unlikely to see $30,000 in the coming weeks. I think volatility, I mean, I'm going to put a box here for an insane buy zone in my opinion. Right there. That's going to be an insane buy zone where there's just going to be a bunch of, you know, short positions getting triggered, and also a bunch of long liquidations right there, okay? Because, you know, a lot of people are confident that $40,000, $41,000 is the major support, that we are going to get a massive bounce from here. And yeah, I think we will, but before we do that, we are just going to see a bunch of wicks down below here. Before we continue up, right? We need to exterminate the people that are still bullish, and we need to, you know, get the bears extremely euphoric for $30,000 Bitcoin, and that is when we are going to have that potential reversal. And in my opinion, we will manage to get above successfully $40,000 again, okay? I'm going to take my targets here for my potential long positions if they do get triggered, all right? And if you are interested in trading, and don't do what I do, do, you know, your own research. If you want to short, if you want to long, Bybit, you get the best bonus available down below, guys. Remember, it's down below in the description, up to $4,100 worth of bonus. And there's another way to support the channel eventually. So what is my strategy here, okay, is this right over here, guys. I think, you know, for my targets, I'm going to get the fib levels from the top here, because this is clearly, you know, a retracement right there. Depending on where we finish, you know, it's very, very likely that BTC will be getting that bounce, potentially to do $45,000 maybe in the next coming weeks. if we do see that volatility right there. That is going to be my strategy, guys. I don't think we are successfully going to break down here and come all the way down to $30,000. That is my opinion. Here we go. Yes, the volatility is real. Super volatility. It is moving up and down. Let's go to the 15-minute chart quickly. And yeah, basically, that was almost a good short opportunity right there. We basically touched the 61% level on the almost exact dollar on the 15-minute chart. I mean, if you are really fast and good at scalping, right there you had a great short opportunity where you know, from this high over here, you have that waterfall, you have a quick wick to the upside, and this is maybe going to be a kind of a dead cat bounce, right, where you're just going to come back down and retest that 39.5k. You need to be fast here, though. You need to be really fast. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Good day, Paul. Hello from France. Hello, Celebrity. Let's flush out leverage. Yeah, exactly. Let's flush out leverage. I think there's going to be, you know, this over leveraged longed. Over leveraged longs need to be flushed also. I'm only using a 3.4x. Okay, my liquidation price is going to be around about $30,000, if I'm not wrong. So because I'm, you know, we could see that drop to 36, 35, and have massive volatility. It's going to be up, down, and it's going to be really, really crazy. So yeah, if you're using a 10x or over a 10x on, you know, at these ranges, volatility is going to absolutely exterminate you. Look at this, you know, candle to the downside and to the upside on the 15 minutes. It's absolutely insane. This is just in less than an hour, you know, just in a couple of hours, this volatility right there. So let's see what happens. Pretty excited to see the next movements. I am potentially getting ready for the swing trade. I'm not trying to find the bottom because it's very, very hard. Very hard, or depending on the orders and everything, but it's very hard to find out the bottom. But I think that local bottom is going to be in between $37,000 and $40,000 for the next coming weeks for that relief rally. Let's take a look at the comment section here. Let's flush out leverage. Yes, Andy, how about Fantom? Says the infogram. I think was Fantom probably getting a massive hit. Let's take a look. Yeah, Fantom just got rejected here from this major box area. And the reason why it's pretty easy that, you know, $2.50 has, you know, been a major resistance zone that we've been talking about for a long time. And yeah, we basically got resistance slightly there, just below the $2.50. And yeah, came back down. We've lost this level, so need to be extremely cautious. I think there is a possibility for this one to maybe come down to the 61% level here, slightly below that range. So $1.80, $2 range is very possible for Fantom. I think we did see this as potential waves right there, but I think we're just basically losing this kind of structure because of the market sentiment, basically because of Bitcoin and yeah, the market sentiment. But we do have a very solid support level. I think by looking at this massive pump right there, that if we do come back down, retest, it is just a classical lose the lows right there, you know, and get supported from this range on Fantom. $1.80, $2 I think is going to be a good zone for Fantom for a potential long opportunity, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's what I got for Fantom. Be careful with the insane volatility. S&P are finally getting a massive drop, actually. S&P getting, I thought it was going to get supported from this level. It did not get any support. It did get just one hourly candle right there, but we're basically losing it heavily right now. Right there, as you can see, I was expecting a major bounce from this range. We just got one major candle there. So it's definitely a support resistance range. We lost it right now. I think we're probably aiming for this low. We are probably going to aim for the lows here of 4,500 and low 4,500 points. Nia, please, for Lauren. Let's take a look at Nia, which is doing very, very well, I think. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 23.8k. Ricardo Gill says that Bitcoin is going down to. Let's take a look at Nia protocol. Let's take a look at Nia. Nia is currently getting a very, very good support from this high. Looking at the 4 hourly, let's go to the daily here 1 second. Yeah, well, Nia protocol, one thing that we were looking at Nia is the Fibonacci expansion levels, where we have the 1.6. You know, as soon as we broke the all-time high from the summer, we basically hit it almost at the dollar, and we almost hit the 2.6 level. I mean, this is how accurate Fibonacci numbers sometimes are. Yeah, we just basically getting supported right now. We didn't even retest it. Let me just get this a little bit more accurate here on the top and the bottom bit. And yeah, I think we could see Nia, if it does come down, and it's getting beautiful support from this range, but we could come as low as $11.7. If it does, I think it's going to be a major buy zone. Like I said, 1.6 golden ratio is this level is absolutely insane. When you break the highs, you retest it as resistance and you retest it as support, and usually get a massive bounce from that level. So I think, yeah, if Nia protocol does come down to in between $11 and $12, it's going to be a major buy zone. It looks like we'll be losing this support level, and I think we're going to get a huge bounce from it just because of the 1.6 Fibonacci golden ratio. So yeah, can we see Chainlink? Let's take a look at Chainlink. You got that? Yeah, absolutely. We're going to take a look at Chainlink straight away. People caring about what the Fed has to say, it is just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not too worried about what the Fed says. I think no interest rates are going to go up anytime soon. The inflation is going to go up. I think that, yeah, it's basically just going to be a lot of a bunch of nonsense. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Why not? Ren, please, Andy, also. Let's take a look at Chainlink and Ren. Let's take a look at Ren. Ren is a really great project, wrapping, Ethereum and any other cryptos on different blockchains. Absolutely great project. Chainlink is managing all right with this hit. We basically hit the 28.5 levels. We were aiming for that level since we broke 24. I was aiming actually for 29.6, which was the golden pocket from this fall right there. This is where we're currently getting a little bit of volatility. Maybe just more volatility here. Maybe it could easily come down back to $24, especially if we see Bitcoin, hitting that $37,000. A lot of the cryptos are going to have that scary price action to the downside. I think one of the reasons why also we're getting that drop is because of the S&P 500. S&P 500 also getting a massively hit. Yeah, we could come, or it looks like S&P 500 is on the way to the 4,530 points approximately. This low over here, where we could potentially get a massive bounce. We were just basically losing this range And yeah, we're currently collapsing right now. I think it might be a good buy zone. I mean, check out how many times the S&P has done this, guys. You know, the trend is still off trend, so any dips here on the S&P 500 is just a major buying opportunity, in my opinion. Right there, look how many dips we have had here on the S&P 500. Right there. You know, all of these massive dips, and it's just another one. Is this one going to come, you know, all the way down to these levels in the next coming weeks? Will it be the one? Will it be the one is my question. I think not. Let's go with the trend. So we're looking for strong support levels. And I think, you know, that low $4,500 range is going to be an excellent buy on the S&P 500. So we'll analyze that in the next coming days. Good thing it's Monday today, so it's going to be an exciting week. We'll be looking for some potential opportunities on S&P. Also, guys, make sure to smash up that like button. We have 500. I don't know what's wrong with my channel, but yeah, people just hardly smash the like button. They hardly smash that like button. So it's just easy as scrolling down. 500 watching. We can get to 300 likes, guys. I'll be, you know, over the moon if we do. Let's take a look at the poll. Right, we do have 510 votes. It is getting really interesting, this. We got 42% of people saying yes, that we are going to 30K in the next coming weeks. Ooh la la, it's getting interesting. It's almost a 50-50 here. It's almost a 50-50 bulls and bears. That is crazy. That's good. That's what makes a market. That's what makes a market. Right, let's take a look. Andy, can you take a look at CVX? CVX. What is CVX? Convex Finance. Convex Finance, CVX. It's ranked 82. I've no idea about this crypto. Let's take a look at it on the chart. CVX straight away. Let's take a look at see what we can see here. Definitely got no good data. It's going down. Right, on we've got some here on CoinEx, some data on CoinEx. OKX, Poloniex. Yeah, I think CoinEx is going to be the best option. Nothing much to say about this one. We haven't got too much data on the trading view chart, which is not good. Yeah, I have no idea about this project. It's been pumping pretty nicely, you know, since October, November. It's done pretty well by the end of the December also, and it's just like in a sharp corrective move now. It might be entering a very good buy zone. Let's take a look at some fib levels here from the low to the high. Yeah, we're basically just hitting that 62% level right over here just now. Let's take a look at some, what else can we take a look at? Currently just about to get to the oversold territory here on the 4 hourly. Let's, you know, VPVR, is that going to be a little bit useful? I think there's not too much volume actually on CoinEx. Yeah, I think this one can come as low. I mean, if you take a look at this cryptocurrency, this can have a huge amount of volatility in between 78 and 61% Fibonacci retracement from the ultimate lows. I think all of this range, okay, I'm talking about the 27. I'm not sure if you want to trade this or you want to buy and hodl, but I have no idea about the project. But looking at the chart, it's very likely that this area is going to be a great buy zone, which is in between $26 and $33, right? You want to get into that retracement. So that retracement is right there. This is usually a good solid buy, just, you know, at that, starting to hit that golden pocket ratio there. when you see these massive spikes, there's a lot of volume traded at this range. A lot of volume traded at this range. So this range should be holding nicely, and this is currently where this asset is going to go to in the next coming days. Basically, just sitting below that $33, below the it's very, very volatile. Also, got to say, you know, these wicks are absolutely insane, crazy wicks. So we are basically, we're not going to find an exact major support resistance zone, because, you know, we've got so many different levels that, yeah, which one are you going to choose? So we're going to choose the zone basically, and that zone is this area. You know, it's a very, very big area where it's been trading for a couple of months. So that is the area where you are potentially going to see a lot of volatility, and will be a good buy zone. We might be finding a floor there before we continue up, right? That's what we're looking for. So yeah, basically that's what I can see here on CVX. Let's take a look. Matic 1.49 very soon. I'm not too sure if it will go that low. I'm not too sure if it will go that low. Remember, it's in a strong uptrend still. It's still in a very strong uptrend. So Matic to 1.49. I don't know. Why should it? Why should it? It's in a very strong uptrend. 180. Yeah, I think 180. 180. 170 at the lowest point right there. You know, retesting these lows. Potentially 170. But yeah, 149 down here. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We're still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend here on Matic, creating, you know, solid higher lows. We could drop, you know, easily 20 cents or even 30 cents and still be pretty okay, in my opinion. What do you think? Bull win or bears big fight going in? I think the bulls will finally succeed in the immediate short term, right? Short mid-term, actually. Short term. I think bears can absolutely really fight this area and push the price, yeah, below 40k, below 39k. Actually, I think it can happen. It's very, very likely to happen, in my opinion. A lot of bearish sentiment. I think, yeah, I think we could. It was yesterday, I think, in one of my videos, that we could potentially hit 38k, just below 38k, and one of the reasons why is because we got, you know, it's a very big solid support there, and that major support, you know, taking out important fib levels. If we go from the ultimate low bottom there to the highs right over here, it is basically, you know, $38,000. It is the low from this stop that we had when we had the rally back in July. So I think, you know, if we do come there, it's going to be a major zone where the price is going to bounce. And people are going to come extremely bearish. Remember, guys, people get bearish when they lose support. People get bullish when they break resistance. And basically, it's going to be a massive trap there, and you are going to see some type of big relief rally in the coming weeks. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, we are going to go to 100k, because yeah, this might roll over. But I do see us having a potential attempt in hitting, you know, $52,000 in the next coming weeks. After this major drop, I think it's very likely. It's very likely. People will be surprised with this move, and that is what it's all about. It's about getting surprised, right? So I think a lot of people that are calling for the $40,000 bottom here, accumulation zone, they are going to be surprised to see 37k BTC potentially, and this is not guaranteed. This is only my theory a little bit. We need to expect the unexpected. And I think the unexpected right now is that I think a lot of bulls are not expecting $37,000, And the bears are expecting, if we hit $37,000, that we are going to come down to $30,000, right? So yeah, what would be the unexpected thing? I think a lot of people are expecting a bounce from this level. Also, unexpected would be hitting 38, 37 with volatility and getting a major, massive bounce in the next coming weeks. That would be the unexpected, I think. And yeah, and that's what you want. That's what you get with BTC. You get the unexpected. You know, bulls and bears will be wrong all at the same time. Let's take a look at the comments section here, see if we find any interesting altcoins, because we see the same altcoins over and over again. We've got Fantom, we've got ADA, we've got Matic, we've got all of these altcoins. You know, what's going on with Metis DAO? Are we having a major drop? Massive, well, kind of a good bounce here. Metis, Saito, they are my, you know, they are my altcoins, mid cap, low cap altcoins for a potential 10x. Let's take a look at Ren. Oh, yeah, almost forgot Ren. Let's take a look at Ren. Let's take a look at Ren here. Surprise, surprise. I hope we go to 22K. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to 22K. I don't think so. Could it happen? Yes, but there will be there'll be big interest at 22K to buy it at those levels. Absolutely. I'll be getting a couple of Bitcoin at those levels. I'll tell you that. Let's take a look at Ren. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Ren's going down, and it might come down to retest the summer lows. It is very, very possible. That is where you have most of well, no, there's actually more volume, because I remember Ren when it was trading for in between 2 cents and 5 cents for ages and ages, in between 2019 and 2020. But yeah, I think that the lows here, the summer lows is a very solid level. It's going to be a great buy zone this for Ren, in my opinion. Some people might think that this is a massive kind of double top right there, and we are going to lose the summer lows, and Ren is going to go back, you know, down to 5 cents, 2 cents for the next several months. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I see a consolidation, right? When you see this insane volatility, I mean, this does look like it is a massive double top. No recovery anytime soon for Ren, unfortunately, because you don't usually get these massive bounces when you drop like this. And if you do, you just make it once and then you enter a massive consolidation before you see any type of rally. It's what usually happens. So if you are bullish on Ren, I think it's a great project, very much needed to wrap up different cryptos for the different blockchains. I think it's going to find a very solid range at this area. So it will be an accumulation zone, in my opinion. Short term, it's just we're going extremely low. Extremely low. Now you might have got a little bit bullish here, right? That was actually an insane short opportunity right there. You might think, what a pump, right? I remember a lot of people get, you know, this is pumping. Remember, guys, the whole entire market is in a downtrend, and basically that was an insane shorting opportunity right there. To keep it simple, from the highs to the lows, we just hit 50% Fibonacci. So you got, you know, that confluence right there. You got the major support right here. So it was, yeah, very likely to have that drop there. And now we are basically retesting the lows. We are consolidating at this range, This doesn't look like it's going to be a double bottom. It looks like that we are going to start losing this level and potentially hit 30 cent Ren. 30 cent Ren token. It could be on the way. But yeah, that would have been an insane short right there. That would have been an insane short opportunity. Yeah, I think we're just going to basically lose these levels. I think we're going to lose these levels and retest the summer lows. So 30 cents Ren is possibly on the way. It's possibly on the way. Andy, any new low cap gems? Saito is still a low cap gem. Saito it's at 100 million or so. It's holding very nicely this level. It's holding very nicely this level. Saito. This is actually in a great buy zone right now. It's in my opinion, in a good buy zone. Reason why, from the lows to the high, we are basically just sitting at that golden pocket where we are getting very, very nicely supported on Saito. Now, this doesn't mean it has to be the bottom. We could come slightly lower, and if we do, I think, yeah, just slightly below 6 cents is going to be a great buy zone again for Saito. But any other ones, any low cap gems that I know? No, I'm basically focused. I'm following very well Metis and Saito. Very good stuff coming for both of them. I'm just focusing on them two for the moment. I don't like to, just focusing on them two. I'm open to see any other altcoins, but it's hard to find an altcoin that I feel really bullish about. And for the moment, it's only them two. L1, Saito, that doesn't work with proof of stake or proof of work. It's got pretty interesting technology, highly scalable, very highly scalable, and Metis DAO, which is another layer 2. Sorry, I'm not interested in Matic Network. Not interested in Matic Network because of I'm here to make gains also. What can I do with Polygon Matic? A 2x, a 5, a 4, 5x at the most. Metis DAO, I did almost a 5x in about a week or so. Luckily, with that massive pump to $250. And yeah, I think it's going to go to $1,000 maybe. Compound, please, Andy. Let's take a look at comp straight away. Let's take a look at compound here for one of the viewers here, one of my subscribers. Compound. Let's take a look at compound straight away. What's going on with comp? Wow, this one is getting massively hit. We are we lost the summer lows basically. Yeah, we basically lost the summer lows. Very volatile. I don't know what is this on the chart. I don't know what the hell is this. I don't know what is this. This kind of movement. This is just insane volatility. A diamond pattern. I don't know. He looks very odd. But since we broke this higher low right there, it's just been going down and down. We're losing the summer lows. This is not looking good at all. We got a crypto here that is basically trading, from at 2020 levels. And that is really sad. It's really sad actually to see compound, because this one was one of those cryptos, I guess, and we haven't got more data here on compound, but it must have had a DeFi summer. Why haven't I got more data? They just listed it on the DeFi summer right there. I think this one must have been trading well below $100. But yeah, this one, this is definitely part of the DeFi summer when Chainlink Synthetics Aave had a massive run. And what you got all of the exchanges listing all of these DeFi tokens back in August, basically, after the insane run-up. So I'm just taking a look at some other exchanges here to find out, have more data before, August of 2020. And yeah, all of them started listing it on the DeFi hype, right? I would wait for this one. I would wait. I think this one's going to enter a massive consolidation area at this level. Let's take a look at RSI here, oversold. Yeah, we might be printing massive bullish divergence on the daily RSI. Check out here the RSI on the daily. We've got extreme oversold territory and we're well far away. We're basically retesting the lows right now. So we start losing this level, we might be entering a very, very good buy zone. We're going to be printing massive higher lows on the RSI, lower lows on the price action. So yeah, maybe it's going to be a very, very good buy zone, just where we're currently at on compound. This is the moment you want to get bullish. You want to start accumulating at these levels. Right, let's take a look. It's pretty interesting now because we've got 896 votes, guys. Absolutely crazy. How, are we going to 30K in the coming weeks is my question. And 42% of people say yes. 58% people say no. So there's some slightly more bullish people thinking that we are going to hold these levels. I'm also one of them. How about Serum? Let's take a look at Serum. Andy, what do you think about Rose? I think Rose is an insane blockchain project. It is going to be one of those that I'm not invested in Rose. But this one was ranked at 150 or 170 just about a month ago. This one's going to do very, very well in my opinion. I think just 1.1 billion right now market capitalization, fully diluted 3.3. Yeah, this one is going to do absolutely great. Huge backers, a lot of big companies backing up this blockchain L1 project. And there were some rumors that it's going to be like the Facebook blockchain, but I'm not sure if that's, I haven't checked out that news. But definitely you want to take a look at some good L1 projects, and Rose is one of them. If this one were to go half of what Cardano is, half of what Solana is, or half of what Fantom is, it's definitely got a few X's. I do see this is at least a $1 coin, so this could go to $1.50, $2 in the next coming months. Big things coming up for this one, and I like the growth. This growth is very, very, very nice. You haven't seen a massive hype on this one yet. This one is just looks like it's on the verge to see that massive hype, right? When you see that pump and dump, but it's actually creating higher lows. It's just going to, at some point, it's going to go parabolic. Everybody's going to talk about Rose, and then it's going to dump, right? I do have it on gate.io here. It's one of my favorites, just to take a look at altcoins. And yeah, I was thinking about getting this one at 20 cents, and I didn't. This dip, I think, is a great buying opportunity on Rose. It's basically coming back down to retest the lows of this massive uptrend, and the trend is your friend. So not too excited to see this kind of double top. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I think I think you broke the highs here also. You came all the way down, and what happened afterwards? You came back up. So I think some kind of similar action is very similar. Not doesn't look great for the TA because it's very pump and dumpy. But I think these are big players, big investors coming in and out. And that's why I said you can do your research on this one, and you do have big players backing up this project. So expect this one to go to a few billion in the near future. How would I invest 10K? Says Cesar. Very good question. Well, I could distribute my 10K in my portfolio. It depends on. I mean, I've got 30% of Chainlink in my portfolio, 30% of my portfolio Chainlink, because I'm a long-term believer on Chainlink. Maybe the gains are not going to be such as good. If you are looking for high-risk gains, Metis DAO and Saito are my risky high risk, and the gains can be absolutely insane. They can give you a 5x in a matter of weeks maybe, or you can be down 50% of your money. Fusion Protocol is another one. Fusion Protocol is one. I'm a strong believer of Fusion Protocol. It will have a bright future. There's just marketing is really bad, but they've got they've got a lot of different products built on their blockchain. They did have a massive pump all the way to $2. This was back in November, I think. Yeah, late November. This one will do well. There's just a lot of volatility. You need to take advantage of this volatility. This one has been going since beginning of 2018. And it's alive. It's very much alive. And yeah, this one could do a 4x in a matter of 3 or 4 days, basically. And it's what it did. What it did in November. It did a 4-5x. It came straight back down. So it's alive. It's alive. And these are the moments you want to get in. So maybe a little bit of FSN. I've got about 8%. Yeah, I've got about 8% on my portfolio on FSN. It's also a long-term hodl. The volatility is absolutely crazy on this. What else? Bitcoin and Ethereum for long-term. Highly speculative ones with bright future, with my, in my opinion, is Metis and Saito. So yeah, why would you need 10 more cryptos? Why would you need 10 more cryptos? I am open to seeing more. I haven't got more than 10 cryptocurrencies, actually, more than 10 or 12. I used to have about 20, 25. Then I just started taking profits. I had Request Network, I had Engine, I had Ren, I had a bunch of other ones, and I just start taking profits, put them in Ethereum, Chainlink, and some other ones. I don't want to have more than 10, 15 cryptos. So yeah. Andy, is day trading possible in crypto? It is absolutely incredibly possible, but it's trading is hard. I would say 90% of people lose money in trading, and maybe in crypto 95. It's very hard. I don't trade that much. It's hard. I do lose trades a lot of the times, but I don't mind losing some trades if you have good risk management. And it's very hard though. Definitely, you need to practice a lot. It is a very hard skill. So let me just go here. How about Serum? Yeah, let's take a look at Serum here for Juan. Let's take a look at Serum straight away. What's the ticker symbol for Serum? Hang on a second. SRM, right, SRM. KASTA also, guys. KASTA is an absolutely insane application that's coming out. The token will have a huge amount of utility, and I mean, you're just going to see it, guys. You are just going to see it, how KASTA is going to be revolutionary. I know it's not out yet. There's been a little bit of a hype. People are, people. I'm really disappointed of people calling it a scam. There's a huge amount of people calling it a scam, and it's absolutely not. It's absolutely not. But yeah, when it comes out and people are going to start using it like crazy, then yeah, all of those people are just going to not say anything, right? They're going to stop saying anything. Serum has a very similar chart like Ren. We're basically retesting the summer lows. Summer lows right over here, where we should be finding some kind of floor, in my opinion. And slightly volatility here to the downside. There's nothing much to add here, but it's a little bit risky still here to say that we are going to get a bounce. I would just wait, because this could still continue down. There's no reason for this to stop anytime soon, right? We want to start seeing some signs of reversal here, and there's no signs of that. It's just going down. So yeah, it's just keep it simple. It's just going down. You don't want to try and catch the bottom because you don't really know where it is. You want to start seeing some double bottoms, some kind of sideways action to potentially come bullish on this one. Serum is the decentralized exchange for Solana blockchain, right? I know Solana has been having some issues with their transactions, with their network. Right. Hasta la KASTA, baby. Oh, you shameless shill. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I strongly believe in the KASTA project, that's for sure. But yeah, I know there's been a little bit of over shilling, guys. It is. I've seen it. A lot of influencers, same as VPAD also. But yeah, I mean, the amount of hate on KASTA is absolutely insane. I don't understand it. But anyway, as soon as the app comes out and people start using it, I guess. Hey Andy, do you think BTC is in a head and shoulder chart pattern on the 4-hourly? In the 4-hourly, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I have been posting stuff like that just for content, but yeah, if you've been following my live streams and videos, I don't think you're talking about the 4-hourly chart, head and shoulder. I guess you're talking about this one where, you know, everybody's talking about this right now, right? This head and shoulder right there. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a big failed head and shoulder pattern. I think the target is all the way down to below $20,000. You know, just for the, I mean, and this is, it's ridiculous in such a big scale like this. Yeah, just at about $11,000-$12,000 on such a big scale. I think it's ridiculous, and especially on an asset like Bitcoin. I don't see it happening. I don't see this happening. I could see $30,000, maybe slightly dipping below $30,000 if we entered that bear market. If we continue the bear market, actually, because we are in a bear market now. But I don't see us going to 10,000. Yeah, below $20,000. I don't see that happening for Bitcoin. The amount of interest on Bitcoin is not the same as the amount of interest there was on Bitcoin back in the 2017 hype. So yeah, that's my take. There are some very, very fun, you know, is it Crypto Savvy saying, you know, and it's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool. Crypto Savvy is, I did take a look at one of his videos because I like to see, he's an ultra bear YouTuber, technical analyst, and he was comparing, I saw the other day, and it was pretty fascinating, but I think it's different. It's not, we're not having that kind of bubble. I think that the bubble that he's comparing with the .com bubble is the bubble that we had back in 2017, where there was a lot of, you know, the ICOs and nothing was working, you know, Cardano and everything. Cardano went from a couple of cents to $1 in just a matter of a few weeks. And Cardano hasn't got anything right now. Well, it is starting to have, but imagine back in 2017. So that was a kind of a .com bubble, right? Where a lot of people having, you know, these .com different companies and really not delivering anything. It was just a promise, right? And it was pretty interesting. Let me see if I can get the you know, Amazon here, and let's go to the weekly chart because I want to look at Amazon here. Let me just get the VPVR just to, you know, and this is something that I saw from Crypto Savvy. He's an ultra bear. His technical analysis is pretty good. It's pretty he does a lot of textbook technical analysis, and it's pretty entertaining. But yeah, I mean, there is some similarities here. I gotta say, there is some similarities on this kind of price action, right? This is Bitcoin right now, and let me just get a fresh chart here. Hang on a second. Let me just get a fresh chart here. Oh, never mind. Let's just use this one. You know, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. This is Bitcoin on the daily. This is Amazon on the weekly. and he is calling for sub $10,000 Bitcoin, and we don't really know. It could happen. I think it's not the best, you know. I mean, looking at fractals, it really doesn't mean anything. Looking at fractals, okay. But markets, you know, run on sentiments. The charts is basic sentiments, but you can see that massive double top here on the Amazon chart. You know, when it was trading at $100, this was in 1999. It created a massive double top, and the timing is pretty similar. Also, you can see the top here in April of 1999, and there's a top here in basically November and December, right? And you got April right there, and you got basically November right there. Just imagine, and if we were to make a very similar action here, Bitcoin should be falling down to $10,000, and this is what he is saying on his channel. I think an asset such as Bitcoin, where institutions are actually allocating a small percentage to their portfolio and it's just growing every single day, I think they are going to take advantage of these dips, down at these levels, and even at $30,000, and the price will not go as low. But it's pretty interesting to see that, that kind of sentiment. I think the sentiment is not the same. We do have blockchain projects that are actually working right now. The gaming is getting built on top, NFTs, there's a bunch of different things being built up. DeFi is growing faster than ever, and it's not the same kind of bubble. Back in the 2000, I would compare it more to the 2017 bubble, where the ICOs and a bunch of cryptocurrencies were not doing anything at all. It was pure speculation, right? So yeah, it's pretty interesting to compare the 1999 2000 .com bubble on Amazon, and we basically there are some similarities. I gotta just say that there are some similarities on that. So let's take a look at BTC on. Let's go through the comment section, see what's going on. Is Bitcoin going to finally drop to 38K? Right. Coco's coin on fire. Coco's coin. Let's see Coco's coin. What is this? Is it a meme coin? Coco's coin. Right, let's take a look at this. Coco's coin. What is Coco's coin? It's on fire. Well, it's had a massive pump and it's dumping right now. So it's Coco's coin. Yeah, we're not going to take a look at this. I think it must be a meme coin. Right, Elrond, Andy. Let's take a look at Elrond. EGLD USD. What's going on with Elrond? Elrond is getting a massive hit. All depending in the next coming weeks, it might be forming a great buy zone here. A great buy zone. I think we should be holding this range. It all depends on Bitcoin, really. These highs should be held very nicely. Well, this range, really, because we're not going to say highs because we're actually below this area. But it all depends. It's still falling down. This is like trying to catch a falling knife. As soon as we start consolidating, it's going to be looking bullish, guys. As soon as we start making this kind of action, it's going to be looking bullish. If you have a run up and you start going sideways, you start creating this top, you get bearish. So this still can come down to much lower levels. So stay cautious. We want to see a nice consolidation, something similar to this. Right. Every coin is dumping. Crypto is shit. Gonzalo. Yeah, I know your feelings. Every coin is dumping. Crypto is crap. Yeah, I know. Man, you tell me. I've been here since 2018, and I'll tell you the dumps that I've been through, and they weren't nice. They were not nice at all. Let me just go and show you Bitcoin here on the chart, and I'll tell you what dumps. And I imagine the ones that have been invested in, you know, since 2014 and 2015. You know, the ones that are really, you know, multi-millionaires. Also, if you've invested and you've been just accumulating. But I started buying BTC at right there, when, you know, I got into stocks back in learning technical analysis in 2017, and I started buying Bitcoin. My first piece of Bitcoin, I bought right there. I didn't buy one Bitcoin here yet, you know, and I was starting to buy BTC there, and I went through that. It was absolutely crazy. I was thinking to myself, what the hell is this? And yeah, afterwards this came. I felt absolute euphoria over here, you know, and I started reading books about it, blockchain, getting full-time, you know, into crypto and accumulating different Bitcoins, started buying Chainlink back in 2019. And yeah, I went through the virus, the Black Swan event here also, which is still a bunch of crap. And yeah, then this happens, then this is absolutely great. Then, you know, we had this one also. I actually took quite profits there, but yeah, you still go through that and your portfolio gets absolutely crushed. It's okay, amigo. It's still soon. We're going to see a lot of drops. Check Kadena, please. Absolutely. Let's take a look at Kadena straight away. Yeah, why not? Let's take a look at Kadena right away. Thanks, Joseph, for letting me know. ED the web guy. Same here, Andy. Absolutely great. Fantastic. You know, you must, if you are you've been in early. I wish I would have gotten in, you know, in 2016 and 2017, but this was, you know, early enough. I wish I would have had more money, because I kind of knew, I had that feeling. When you invest in crypto, you do have that feeling. I was starting to see, you know, the stock to flow model and why Bitcoin will go to $100,000 in the future, and you already buy in right there. You know, imagine buying in at $6,000, thinking, okay, Bitcoin will go to $100,000 at some point if we were to continue this trend. And the trend was, you know, actually looking at stock to flow model and everything, you can see that you are inside of that trend, and it will potentially in the next coming years, maybe it might be a decade, it might be $1 million if it were to continue this trend. So anyway, let's take a look at Kadena. I think Kadena is going to enter a buy zone right now. It is entering a good buy zone. Let's take a look at Kadena. Zoom in here. Wow, it's pretty hard to get this one. I mean, this one went crazy from the summer. Kadena went all the way up to $28, and it was trading at, yeah, this one did a 10x basically from July. I mean, this, I would say that this looks like a good buy zone right there, but I would stay cautious. This could come down to much lower levels actually, just because the huge pump that it has had from the summer. It hasn't had any proper retracement, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think it's going to come that low, but if it does, that's going to be a great buy zone. The low $2 range. I mean, the pump has just been crazy. Yeah, we can't do fit percentage wise. It's at the 78% right now. Yeah, this actually might hold. This level might hold. I don't think it's not going to lose that much value. It's already dropped, what is it, from the highs? It's already dropped over 70%. I don't think it's going to, yeah, I don't think it's going to go much lower. we've been talking about this being a major buy zone. There is pretty nice volume to back it up. Expect some kind of volatility. We could actually dip slightly below this low on Kadena, which is the $5.70. Yeah, I think this range is going to be an ultimate buy zone right there. In between the lows here, the daily close lows, and the area that we are right now, you know, the top of the wicks. This area right over here is going to be a great buy zone on Kadena. Right, we could see that ABC kind of scenario playing out right now, and the next drop is going to be a great buy zone. Let me just take a look at the fib extension. I mean, we should be going down to these levels. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense here. Looking at the logarithmic, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think that we might be just consolidating from at this area. You know, we got a huge amount of volume right there of interest. You know, this is a re-accumulation zone right there, and we just entering that consolidation, potentially going to bounce at that re-accumulation. We've got nice solid volume to back up this support. Kadena is an insane L1. I think this is one of those. Also, what's the market cap on Kadena? 86 would be about 1 billion, 1.4 billion. Yeah, this one can go just to a few billion. So there is high potential on this one being an L1. I think it's one of the fastest right now on transaction speed per second. So yeah, I think good buy zone in between $6 and $8.50 will be a great buy zone. I don't think we will be losing this level successfully on Kadena. It's just going to enter a large consolidation before it snaps here. 561 watching, guys. Make sure to smash up that like button all the way to 400 likes. Come on, guys. We can do it. Thank you very much for the insane support. Absolutely great. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at moderators. Right. FTT Andy, please, says Sorab. Yeah, let's take a look at LTT right away. Why not? Let's take a look at LTT. BTT, sorry. Well, I think it's just getting absolutely crushed. Bittorrent. I'm not sure. I have no idea what kind of utility this is going to have. I guess I've heard about the project before, but hang on a second. I must have a chart here. Bittorrent on Binance. Bitfinex. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm trying to find a chart here. Right, there we have it. I think with this we had a double bottom scenario that it certainly did not play out. I mean, there's nothing much to add. I think this is just going to enter a boring consolidation zone like a lot of the other cryptos. But a good place to start to start accumulating is at this level, which is just slightly below the 2 cents. Just at the 2 cent level, basically, is going to be a great accumulation zone on this cryptocurrency, on BTT. Yeah, you know, the hype is over. This is clearly a bear market in the case of these type of cryptos. And it's just going to take quite a long time. Well, it might take a couple of weeks, or it might take a few months, where it's just going to take a long time to recover. I'm not updated on BTT. I'm not sure what kind of a utility it has. So yeah, this just looks like it's going to be a long, boring phase for this cryptocurrency. Can you take a look at Theta BTC? Yes, absolutely. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Theta Bitcoin. Theta BTC pair. I haven't checked this this one ever. This one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. I think this might enter it's still going down. There's no clear signs of stopping anytime soon, but yeah, we do have a solid level. There will be a moment where Theta against Bitcoin is going to go sideways, and it will enter like a reaccumulation zone, and Theta is going to do absolutely great. I'm really surprised Theta came all the way down to the levels that it is right now. Theta is going to be one of the big survivors, okay, from bear market, bull market, whatever, you name it. You know, decentralized live streaming. There's a huge bunch of people using the Theta TV, and yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. This is going to be entering a nice, solid accumulation zone till it pops. Really bullish on Theta. I do not own any Theta because you can't own anything, but I know about the project, and it's going to do absolutely great. You can trade Theta on Bybit and on Femex, guys. If you are interested, make sure to check out the links down below. You got the best bonus available. I have some orders here on Bitcoin at 38.8, 38.5, 37.2, just in case. I'm looking for that scammy wick down here, that massive liquidity grab, stop out a huge bunch of over leveraged long positions right over here, maybe see 37, 36, 35, massive wick, get the orders triggered and get a massive short squeeze, potentially hitting 45, 47k in the next coming weeks. I think that is going to be my strategy. Obviously, I don't want to look for any short positions here at the very end of the trade, of the trend. Sorry, that would be absolutely insane. Yeah, if you're thinking to short down here, could we hit $30,000? Yeah, this is a possibility. But yeah, with my experience, we're just going to see a bunch of volatility below 40k, and we'll be recovering as soon as you know it. Yeah, guys. Hey Andy, hope you're doing well in Mallorca. Can you check VRA, please? Big up from Alicante. Hey, ¿qué pasa, amigo? From Alicante, let's take a look at VRA. Veracity, I think. Vera. Okay, VRA, Veracity. Veracity. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one. This one actually met the target from this cup and handle. Right over there. It is just about very similar to Bitcoin. Very, very similar to Bitcoin. The only thing that if Bitcoin does hit 38, 37, even 36, if the volatility gets crazy, I see Veracity coming down to the 1.8 cents. Next major level for Veracity, and let's take a look at some fib levels here from the low to the high. We're basically hitting already the 78. We could get a bounce from this level. We could get a bounce. Let's take a look from the top to the low. See if we see any other Fibonacci levels. We basically, yeah, one of the reasons why, let me just extend this over here. Yeah, the reason why we are getting major support at this level, okay, we got this wick over here. We got the 78 Fibonacci retracement from the lows to the highs. Yeah, we got, you know, this support level, this wick, this support, and this is why we're currently getting that support there. If we lose this, it's not going to be looking good. You know, 78% is kind of almost the last level you want to hold from an uptrend, from an impulse, sorry. And the next major support where I do see us getting, you know, solid support and potentially a big bounce is the 1.8 cents, just because of this consolidation and the VPVR, right? You know, we got that consolidation here. We got this consolidation right there, and we got a spike on the VPVR. So that would be a good level that we should get defended on Veracity. So we might go sideways from this level and up. because it is also a major support level like I showed you. So there are two potential levels where we could bounce. There's this one and there's this one. I would like to see, you know, I would say that this is going to be an extreme buy zone right there. I think that this is potentially going to start going sideways to the downside, pump sideways, downside, you know, and enter some type of an accumulation zone right there. So that's what I got for Veracity. Great analysis, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, just looking at the chart, see what could happen potentially. Can I get hey Andy, please look at Ninja Flocking. Ninja Flocking. No. What is that? Ninja Flocking. Is there really a Ninja Flocky? Ninja. Yeah, we haven't got it here on CoinGecko. So yeah, we're not going to take a look at this one. Andy, check Gala, meow. Big cat. Let's take a look at Gala. Is it getting crushed? Is it Gala getting crushed? Yeah, massive drop for the moment. Oh, yeah, guys, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Losing support levels. This is not looking good at all. Losing support. Let's take a look at, you know, fib levels here. Highest volume on Gala is right over here on the daily. Strongest support level is right there. And let me just take a look. I just want to take a look at three things here. Just want to take a look at three things. Let's take a look at the ultimate low to the highs. Yeah, we're basically piercing through 62% Fibonacci. We are in a massive downtrend, a lot of bearish sentiment, 78% right there. That is going to be a major buy zone. Right, let me just take a look at VPVR and I'll explain why right now, just by looking at this. Yeah, there's not much on the VPVR, I think, at this range. Oh, there is actually, there's just a big amount of volume below us. Yeah, absolutely. There's a pretty decent spike. So look at the VPVR right there. Okay, we do have a spike on VPVR just there. I'm talking about the $24 level. So nice spike in volume on the VPVR. And yeah, basically one of the reasons why is this volume here. We got that spike in volume. This is a daily close. And the daily close here on Gala is at 0.23 cents. So if Gala goes down to 0.23 cents, you are hitting major support level backed by a huge bunch of volume. And also it is the 78% Fibonacci level, right? You are going to get some confluence there. You're going to get some, you know, a lot of some type of support. You might get a massive bounce. If you are willing to trade that potential bounce and then short it, maybe at this level, it might be a quick long there, a quick scalp, because you are going to get a bounce from that level. 23 cents approximately, around that range. I want to take a look at the fib extension from the high to the low to the highs here. Wow, that's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane, because you know, if you are trying to spot an ABC correction, right? Where could it finish? You need to find out different levels of Fibonacci, different levels of support. And if we take a look at the Fibonacci extension from the high to find out where the next wave could go, and you know, usually it is a one-to-one. Okay, it is usually one-to-one, but it's not always a one-to-one. This is only looking at probabilities. One-to-one would be all the way down here, okay, at about 12 cents. I think not. We've got an insane amount of support. This 78%, you know, extension also joins with the 78% Fibonacci retracement from the lows of the highs. and we've also got the top of this major volume. There's definitely going to be a bounce there. There's definitely, well, not definitely, there's not definitely, there's a high probability that there's going to be a bounce there. So yeah, it was 78% from Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci retracement level, and also spike on VPVR, and also a spike here on normal volume, basically right there. So yeah, if we do hit those levels, Gala, that's going to be, and that's a really good project. I think, yeah, it's going to be a great buy zone right over there. Just in between 30 cents and 24 cents is going to be a great buy zone, in my opinion. Let's leave the stream right away. Smash up that like button. He puts too much effort in. Thank you very much, 100%. Thank you very much for the support. And yeah, I'm going to finish the live stream already. Just been over an hour or so. Make sure to smash up the like button. If you are willing to trade and you are experienced and you are going to be careful, check out Bybit. And yeah, for Femex down below, you get the best bonus available. And check out all our socials, guys. We've got Discord. Make sure to join the Telegram group. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. Post the latest news articles that happen in the crypto space. So you got free information there also. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the next one.